Welcome to GEOG 8, World Regional Geography. My name's Dan Scollin, and I'm the instructor for the course. I teach a variety of geography and geographic information systems courses at Shasta College, as well as acting as the program coordinator for geography and our geospatial technologies program, which includes a certificate and an AS degree. I'm also one of the principal instructors of Shasta College's Global Expeditions program. This conservation-based science research program brings students to different locations around the world. In the summer of 2018, we will travel to Guyana and the Amazon rainforest. Students stay in field camps and work with scientists and others from around the world. Here you see a picture of students from last year's expedition to South Africa. I'd like to start off the course with a review of the structure of this online class and how to navigate through the materials and content. So we're starting off here with the home page. You'll see an updated text block each week, an updated photo. Over on the right-hand side, you see items listed that are due and upcoming. And so I've got a couple of items that I have listed here, a discussion and a intro review question. The way that I organize the materials in the course is under the modules area. So when you click on modules, you will see listed the week that we're in. So our first week of the class here, there we go. So February 5th through the 11th. So we're doing World Regional Geography Introduced. And I've got a block here with the title Lecture. This is the materials that I'll be presenting to you on the subject of the week. So here you'll see an instructor screencast overview. A screencast is a video similar to the one that you're seeing right now, with me voicing over and including captions that you can read along with. Be sure to click the CC button when you're viewing those YouTube videos to see the text at the bottom of the screen. The narrative summaries are going to be written summaries that I've put together for different subjects through the course. They're generally a page or two in length and have text and maps and other things that will help me to focus your attention on key subjects that we're looking at as we move through the different chapters in the book. So you can see there are two narrative summaries for this first week. And then finally you'll find lecture slides. These are essentially PowerPoint slides with images and maps, many of which are covered within the instructor screencast and or the narrative summaries, but many of them also have hyperlinks that you can use and also are available for your own review at your own pace. The course is structured to align closely to the course textbook, which I'll come back to here in a few minutes. But I did want to point out that there are a few additional study materials that I'll put together. You'll find study notes, which is a condensed outline form of the content for the week, as well as terms and concepts. I have another block entitled Graded Materials, just to draw your attention to items that may be due for grading or assigned for grading. And so here you can see there are two activities for this first week. The first one is a getting acquainted discussion where you're asked to just respond with a brief paragraph about yourself and engage in the discussion by reviewing and commenting on some of your classmates' posts. The activity 2 intro review questions are actually in the form of a quiz, although you have two attempts at this. You have 10 minutes each time, and you'll actually find some review questions embedded within the slides for the lecture, so you can see some of the review questions versions of things you may see on the review question, the graded review question. So you have a lot of things that will direct you towards what to look for. Okay, so we'll go back to the home for a few minutes. I wanted to alert you to the fact that you have both the course syllabus and the class schedule. So the expectation is that you will review and look through the course syllabus. It has the various graded assignments on it, various policies related to the course, and some things that will be recommended in terms of ensuring your success in this online course. The class master schedule will bring up a week-to-week schedule of textbook readings, assignments, and the like. If you scroll further down, you'll see an image of the course textbook. You will need to have a copy of the course textbook. As I said, the content follows quite closely, and your first graded assignment will draw upon some of the materials directly from the course textbook. There are a lot of these in circulation. This is a earlier edition than the most current edition, which means that there's a lot of them in circulation, a lot of used copies of them if you would like to purchase them over the internet or from another source. This is also an interactive hyperlink, and I'll just take you quickly to the course textbook website. And there are a variety of resources that are useful for studying the material, but one in particular will be helpful because you will be taking map quizzes in the course, and I'll show you where some of the map quiz resources are inside of the course shell here in a moment, but you will see that from the Wiley website they actually have a map quiz utility, and this is quite handy because you can choose whatever chapter it is that you're looking at. So chapter 1 is actually on Europe. The first title of the book is chaptered Intro, and you can look at individual cities, and it's telling me I need a flash player. You might have to click that, and once it comes up you'll have the opportunity to just point and click and test yourself on the features that you're interested in looking at. So if we were interested in locating, we do Madrid, and you might think to yourself, well, maybe Madrid is over here. It will tell you if it's incorrect, and then when you find it, it'll tell you that you got it correct. Well, it's a good tool for self-testing yourself. Okay, so we'll go back to the course website, and there's actually a module in the website that is resources and materials related to the map quizzes themselves. Your first map quiz will actually occur, let's see, I think we're up next week. We'll take a look at the class schedule. Yes, so your first map quiz will be at the end of the week. As a rule, you're going to be having on the map quizzes and the exams, they will be open on Friday and Saturday. Most materials will be due Saturday evening. Discussions are an exception because the idea with the discussions is interaction. So the discussion due date for the original post is on Friday, and for the second for the replies, that is, you will have till Sunday. So original post Friday, replies by Sunday. And that will continue as we move through the semester. Okay, so you've got some other items here. So you can browse through and look at assignments. You can check on your grades. You can check in other people in the courses. Accessing pages and discussions, quizzes, all of these things, and assignments as well, will all end up embedded within the modules. So as a rule, I suggest that you work through the modules area of the course. One of the important things to do in an online class is to maintain open communication. So by all means, if there's anything that you are having trouble locating or that you have questions about, I recommend that you take advantage of the email utility inside of the course and shoot me an email, and I'll try to address whatever questions you may have. So once again, welcome to the class, and I look forward to working with you all this semester.